Hello, and welcome back to another Minecraft thing on the internet with me, Foxy No Tail. How's everybody doing today? What's going on? Welcome, if you've not been here before. Hello. What's going on? What's happened? Oh my goodness me, I pressed the button and everything's broke. Oh, stop. Stop. Oh, jeez. I didn't break it, it wasn't me. I've just lost all of the chat. Great, good job, Twitch. Thanks, mate. Well, I was going to read out some chat messages, but it's all gone. So I can't. Right, this is the first time I've logged on to Truly Bedrock in a substantial amount of time. I've been away this weekend. I haven't played for over a week. I've not been on it today, and I've been back today doing things. Has chat just gone? Can someone write something in chat? It's just completely blank for me. Did I break it? Please load in chat. Zero Dragon Lord, hi. Oh, there we go. Now it's all popped back in again. This is good news. Oh, my bed is gone. Great. Right. Okay. Before we get going, I just want to say that over the course of today, well, in fact, yesterday evening, I spent a lot of time sneezing. Okay. And over the course of today, I've been getting hotter and hotter and hotter. I think I may have a cold coming on. I'm all sniffly. My nose is bunged up. So I'm sorry if if I don't come across particularly well during. In fact, I am roasting here. I feel like I'm on fire. I wasn't on fire 10 minutes ago. I think it's just because I'm streaming. Yeah, it's I think I'm a little bit unwell. I don't know why. It's haven't been anywhere to get unwell. It's just one of those things. How was your time in the Lake District, says Mining101. It was really, really nice. It was lovely just to get away, be away from everywhere. I did bite off slightly more than I could chew trying to scale a mountain on the second day. Nelly loved it. She jumped up the mountain, no problem at all. But it was a bit, it was hard. It was hard for a no-tail. So yeah, it was good. Very, very enjoyable. Definitely worth going away and having a nice break. Probably because it's Tuesday. Weird problems always happen on Tuesdays, says Cavemanish. Okay. I will take your word for it. Now, where am I keeping my copper? I'm trying to turn copper, all of the different colours, so that I can get the achievement, but I don't know what I've done with the rest of the copper. Huh. I mean, there was only... Oh, I bet it'd be my storage system, wouldn't it? Stay 6 feet from me, says Sarah Dragon Lord. Don't worry about it. I'm not that bad. I don't think it's anything serious like the virus or anything like that, because I really haven't been around anyone or anything to be getting that. I think it's just probably a cold. What I did do, and this is when it started, it was kind of weird. The cottage we were staying in had a log fire, and you could buy more logs for the log fire. They were on site. You just had to go into like this little back room of the house, and you had to leave £5 there for the bag of logs. I was like, okay, well, we run out of logs on the last day, so I went and got another bag of logs, and I emptied this bag of logs into like a wicker basket which was near the fire, and about a mountain, speaking of mountains, of dust, this just red fine dust just came out the bag and it went everywhere, and that really set me off sneezing. And I had to spend about an hour cleaning up this mess out of the carpet, out of the floor, out of everything, because obviously we're renting this cottage for a weekend. I'm like, oh no, we're going to be in trouble. So there's me like scrabbling away, trying to clean up this red dust. And it was going everywhere. The Hoover was clogged up. It was gross. And yeah, and I just not been able to stop sneezing since then. But then today I've just been getting like quite hot and sniffly as well. So I think maybe I got a little cold coming on the way. Cavemanish, we can't have words like that, I'm afraid. You're going to have to rephrase that sentence. This is a family-friendly chat. Wormy Man, not feeling the fact that I'm feeling ill, wants me to do a sit-up anyway. Thanks, Wormy Man. Appreciate it. That's really going to help. Excuse not to have a workout, says Chewbacca. I'd rather not today. I do feel extremely tired and extremely... yeah, not in the mood, but, you know, it is what it is. If you make me do it, then we'll probably just end up finishing the stream earlier because you pushed me over the edge. I bought your skin pack, says Lofty. Hooray! That's a good marketing opportunity, Lofty. I can tell everybody on the live stream about the skin pack. If we go to the marketplace and you go to the search button and you type in Foxy No-Tail, right, you can download 2 skin packs now. Volume 2 came out today, and that includes such characters as Foxy No-Tail with my new hoodie with the rolled up sleeves, Mr. Onion, Mr. Barbecue, Corrupt Chuck, the Governor. No, not the Governor. What's his name? Commissioner. Officer Chicken, Detective No-Tail, Foley No-Tail, and Monkey can all be yours for the low, low price of 310 mine coins, I think, something like that. So there you go. MedicBot says, I don't know why, but your voice is kind of catchy. Love your builds and your voice. Keep it up. You're one of my favorite streamers. So thank you very much, MedicBot. Could do with you here, actually making me feel slightly better. That counts as bad. No idea. Weird English language issues. Apologies. Yeah, you can't say that. That's a very naughty word. Sorry. I know we all use it, throwing it around and stuff, but we can't use it here. Mitz is here. Hey, Mitz. How you doing? Hey, folks here. If I just heard, then turn those redemptions off for today. If I just heard, then... Oh, my goodness. Mitz, you tell me off for not reading your things properly, but you've put, hey, Foxy, if I just heard... then turn those redemptions off for today. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what you mean, miss. I'm standing here because I don't know what to do on today's live stream. I don't think I've got the energy to go into trying to do landscaping and stuff because that hurts my brain as it is. So we might just have to have a nice, easy resource gathering. Maybe some mining. I don't know. What do you guys think? Something easy. Think of easy things we can do in Minecraft together that's not too boring. Because we did all this last time and it was amazing. I was really proud of it, but I don't think I've got the... Yeah, I really don't think I've got the energy to do that today. Oh, if I heard you're poorly, haha, says Mitz. Yeah, I'm not feeling ever so good today. It's been coming on over the course of the day, so I'd rather not do the redemptions. I don't know if you can turn them off, can you? If not, just like... maybe write them down onto a notepad and I'll save them for next time and do double. That'll be fun. Oh, look, a giant spruce tree has turned up near my happy bees. I wonder who this could be from. Could it be Mr. Beardstone pranking me? Because I grew spruce trees not even that close to where he is? What a meanie. Right, that's it then. Chagra says, not sure what took me so long, but I finally tried your markers add-on. It's totally changed my Minecraft life. Well, Chagras, you're going to have to update it in a couple of days because I've recorded today, haven't edited it yet, a video with a brand new update for the markers pack with a lot of fixes and a couple of very much needed improvements. So it's going to have literally every single biome and biome variant if you're using the experimental version of the pack, so you can like specifically see exactly what biome you're in, including all of the new biomes. There are 83 biomes altogether in Minecraft, did you know, including all of the variants. And I've also added a thing for spawners, so if you pop the armor stand on top of a spawner, it will show you whereabouts the mobs will spawn, and also a big circle around it, or a big sphere around it, for where is like where the spawner will be active if you're stood inside. So there you go. That's exciting, isn't it? There will be a 2-hour stream of workouts, says Chewbacca. Yeah, if I'm feeling better at least. We could be stacking them up for a while if I'm off for a couple of days. Podzol can be so annoying. I grow my spruce peas air-gapped from my grass to stop it. Yes, this is Mr. Beardstone getting back at me for growing trees semi-near where he lives. I mean... You could say it was close. I mean, it's like, I guess, touching where he lives. But, I mean, it wasn't that bad, I don't think. But, obviously, we're going to have to get our revenge. By growing lots of spruce trees at his base. That'll show him. The little scamp. So, today, I got back from the Lake District yesterday afternoon. Picked Oliver up from school. Had a nice time with Oliver. And today, what I've been doing, I was going to come on Truly Bedrock and record some more videos, but I thought I need to crack on with like getting some of my add-ons fixed. And I made a long list of all of my add-ons that need fixing and updating, and I thought I'll easily get through all of these in a whole day. And I managed to get through 2. So, Chuck is 100% done, refreshed, and ready to go. He's actually already on the website. Video will be coming out for that this week. I've recorded and edited the video. I just need to upload it. The markers pack, like I said, is all done, dusted, and up on the website. Not the combo packs, but just the markers pack so far. And that video is recorded but not edited, so that'll be coming out probably this week or next week. And then I got a bunch of plans to do some more around those sorts of things as well. So that's the plan, at least. But what else have I been doing? Oh, my goodness me, I've been very busy. Being in the Lake District, because it was so cold and wet most of the time, we did do some walking, but we didn't do a great deal. We went out like for a couple of hours and then had some lunch and came back. And what I was doing in the spare time, apart from watching a ridiculous amount of Would You Lie to Me on BBC iPlayer, I was playing the new Pokemon game. I've never played Pokemon before, apart from Pokemon Go, and I've got an opinion on it. And I don't know if anyone else has played it, or whatever else's opinions of it are, but I wonder if they're in line with what I feel about it. How was your time away, Zadako Kenny? Very, very nice. Really relaxing, really easygoing. Nelly absolutely loved it. The little cottage we stayed at was gorgeous. It was like this, it was a really quirky, like, 2-level thing. It had, like, the living room and bedrooms and bathrooms were on the first floor as you go in, but then you went downstairs to go to the back door where the kitchen and the dining room was, and it was really nice, really pretty, in the middle of nowhere. Well, I say in the middle of nowhere, it was relatively close to like a little town, but it felt in the middle of nowhere. It was just, yeah, lovely, surrounded by very many nice surroundings.
Auntie
Would recommend.
Dizzy cheered 100. Hi, how are you?
Hello, Auntie Dizzy, thank you for cheering, and I felt better. I'm doing all right. I've got a bit of a cold coming on. Mining or end raiding, says Lofty. Ooh, end raiding. I could do end raiding. I don't know if I've got the energy for end raiding. We'll give it a go. Dig a hole, lol, says Game Manish. There is a lot of digging I need to do, but I don't want to do that in front of you guys because I don't want to spoil what it's for. So, yeah, no, not digging. Well, we could do digging, but just not on that particular job, I guess. Foxy out here making incredible lag and even better. A real MVP, says Cavemanish. That's me. I am the real MVP, and I'll tell you. Polymath says, do you wish you could record a video without having to edit it? Do you know what? For season 3, I got Dylan to edit a few of my videos, and as much as it didn't really save me all that much time. It doesn't take me long to edit videos. It takes me maybe a couple of hours. I find to pass them off to somebody else to do, it makes the recording process a lot harder because I'm more cautious about what I'll actually send over to an editor, and then I got to get them all ready and upload them, and then you got to download them and it doesn't save any time really. I don't think it maybe saved me half an hour of video to send them to an editor, and then you get, as much as Dylan did a really good job, I don't think there was a problem with any of the videos he did. It wasn't me, it wasn't what I did. And it wasn't... See, this is where I put those podzol trees, and this is Mr. Beardstone. What? Why is Mr... What? No. No, Mr. Beardstone. No. That's... You could... No. Okay, this is maybe Loy's line. Right. That's fine. If that's Loy's... Yeah, that's okay. Whew, I thought Mr. Beardstone was getting a bit close then. So that's Loy's line. So Mr. Beardstone's the other side of that. Mr. Beardstone is the light-coloured wood. So I technically grew them in Loy's base. So why did Mr. Beardstone get his knickers in a twist about me growing in... My God. Right, anyway, regardless, it definitely means 100% war. So war is what we shall do. We shall grow many spruce trees around Mr. Beardstone's Isles. I guess I missed the beginning because helping someone else, says Chili on Minecraft. Don't worry about it. Excuse me for wiping my nose. It's gross, but I got a runny. I got a cold. Fill in that hole, lol, says Zero Dragon Lord. That'd confuse him, wouldn't it? He'd probably say thank you then, though. I don't think it's a good idea. I like the direction the new Pokemon is going. It just seems a tad unfinished, in my opinion. Oh, explain. Explain why you think it feels unfinished without giving spoilers, please. I've put about 16 hours into it so far. And if I had to tell you how I feel in my gut, I'm very much addicted to it, but I also hate it strongly. I think it's the most, probably awful, one of the most awful games I've ever played in terms of storyline and just interaction. It's boring. You don't do anything. It's completely and utterly boring, yet I'm addicted to it. So that's my short summary of the game. But then I've never ever played Pokemon before, and people that have played Pokemon before are all going, oh, this is the Pokemon game we've all been waiting for. You can do so much. It's incredible. There's so much more in it. And I'm thinking, if this is more than you had before, how were the other Pokemon games ever even popular in the first place? Because you don't do anything. It's rubbish. It's boring, but I'm addicted to it. So, you know. Non-existing says maybe it was Lloyd. No, I know it's Mr. Beerstone. He told me about it. That's a lot of terraform land planning, says Chili on Minecraft. Sorry, it just meant that you record perfectly, says Polymath. Oh, thank you. The river is amazing, says Rescue Lynn. Thank you. So yeah, what are we going to do? We need to decide what we're doing before I start rambling on about Pokemon. What are we going to do? Hands up in the chat if you want me to do something. Sounds like pretty much any RPG ever. No, I've played RPGs. Like Final Fantasy, I think it's brilliant. I played Final Fantasy VII. I had a great time. It's probably one of the best games I've played. I played Zelda Breath of the Wild. Probably is the best game I've ever played. So RPG is not the problem. There is no RPG in the RPG of Pokemon because it's not. You don't do anything. You listen to I mean, it suffers from the biggest Nintendo problem that there is. Lofty says mining. All right, we'll do a bit of mining while I talk about Pokemon because I can do those two things together. So the biggest problem I have with Nintendo games is that their reluctance to, or their inability to cater for your time. So what I mean by that is that, like Animal Crossing, every time you interact with anything, regardless of how many hours you put into the game, regardless of how many times you've seen the same text over and over again, you still have to go through the cycle of clicking through pages upon pages upon pages of dialogue in order to do anything at all. And that happens with Pokemon, but not to the same extent. Like if I want to heal a Pokemon, I have to click on my inventory, which is fine, you expect to do that. Click on the heal, or the potion, and then I can move that across to the Pokemon I want to heal and click the Pokemon. But then it doesn't say, oh yeah, it doesn't heal your Pokemon. It goes, do you want to heal this Pokemon? And you're like, well, yes, that's why I'm doing that. And then it says, how many healing potions do you want to use on this Pokemon? Well, 1. And then it's like, okay, and then it heals your Pokemon, and then it says, you have healed your Pokemon. And you've got to click to acknowledge that you've healed your Pokemon. And I was like, oh, there's 4 steps in there that could be gone. Just let me click it and heal it. If I want to do it twice, I'll do it twice. It's not a big, it's not a complicated thing. And it's so old-fashioned, that style of gameplay. But Nintendo still do it all the time. And it drives me nuts. And it's like that the entire way through the game. The whole game is exactly the same. And the story, there's no story. The story doesn't make any sense. It's complete childish waffle. They add extra words in there that aren't needed. And every time I think, oh yeah, I'm getting somewhere, I'm then trapped into another 5 to 10 minutes worth of completely pointless, stupid dialogue that makes no sense, that just isn't interesting. And you find yourself hating speaking to anyone and avoiding speaking to anyone to avoid the dialogue.
Still less steps to accepting cookies and closing ad pop-ups in the modern web experience. Laughing face.
What? So yeah, I enjoy it, but then the other, the goal of it is to collect Pokemon. And you're filling in this Pokedex, which is like an encyclopedia of Pokemon. And then you don't just have to collect one and that learns it. You've got to collect up to like 25 of each type. And there's millions and millions and millions of Pokemon. And you're thinking, oh, my goodness me, it's going to take me forever to collect all these Pokemon. And they're always there in the same place. You go to this, it's an open world, but it isn't an open world at all. It's these areas you go to, which are completely closed from anywhere else. You can't walk from one side of the world to the other. You sort of fast travel between these areas, and then you end up in a big open area that you can openly walk around. But the Pokemon all spawn in exactly the same spots every time you go there. And if you catch one and wait like 20 seconds, another Pokemon will spawn exactly where it is. So there's no like interest or randomness to where the Pokemon are. You know, if you wait there, you're going to get that exact same Pokemon again. And just like, well, what's the point in that? Where's the fun in, you know, going looking for Pokemon? There's millions of them everywhere and you can just get them whenever you want. But yeah, I'm completely addicted to it. Right, anyway. I'm going to read some chat now that I've been waffling on. Breath of the Wild is so good. Definitely 10 out of 10 for me, says Wormy Man. Yeah. I feel like I'm fangirling, but I also love your mine shaft here. Haha, I've always wanted to make everyone bad in mine. Thank you, Rescue Lim. I've not finished it yet. We could probably work on that a bit today in today's live stream, actually. Halo Infinite is kind of like Breath of the Wild, but with guns, lol, says Wormy Man. Look up Breath of Fire. That series was amazing. Pokemon was a big deal a long time ago, but I think it ran its course. Well, to be honest with you, this has confirmed the fact that I don't ever want to play a different Pokemon game ever, because I just think there's just not enough going on in it. It would be great if your character could, like, do some sort of fighting or something, but it's just the same thing over and over again. Oh, look, there's a big Pokemon, you've got to defeat it, but in order to defeat it, you've got to go and battle all these little ones first to build your stats up. And as soon as you get your stats to a decent level, you move to a new area, and all of a sudden you're rubbish again, and you've got to do the same thing, and there's a big one that you've got to defeat. And you're just like, oh man, that's just the same thing over and over and over again. It's just constant grind with there's no payoff to it at all. You never get something and go, oh yeah, that's I've got this, so all of a sudden I'm strong and I'm better. It's just, no, you're still rubbish. You move to a new area, everything's loads better than you are, and you've still got a load of story that doesn't make any sense at all. So, you know. Breath of Fire is not Pokemon law. I was addressing all RPGs comment. Oh, okay. The older versions were not nearly as bad. Still same issues, but not as bad as now. The dialogue is too much. The dialogue's crazy. I honestly don't know who comes up with the ideas. It feels like, I think I mentioned this in the TB Discord. It feels like it's written by an AI, one of these not quite properly finished computer systems that's designed to write like short stories, and that just doesn't understand humans or people. That's how it feels, because it doesn't. There's no sense to it all. It doesn't flow. It doesn't make sense, and it's generally just people telling you how wonderful you are and how useless they all were before you got there. And you're like, I don't need somebody to keep telling me how wonderful I am. I would like to find out what I'm supposed to do and where I'm supposed to go, not listen to you waffle on for 30 pages about how, oh, it's, you know, before you got here, the world was in a tough place. I don't care. I really don't care. I've heard this 4,000 times. I'm only 20 minutes into the game. Give it up. Stop waffling. That's what people think when I talk, I think. Yeah, I haven't kept up with Pokemon since the Game Boy Color era. Like I said, this is my first ever Pokemon game apart from Pokemon Go, and I heard such good things about it, I thought I'd give it a go. And like I say, I have played it a lot, and I am playing it, and I probably will continue playing it, because for some reason I like it, but there's nothing I like about the game. I can't say anything about it is good. Like, the Pokemon battling is rubbish. I don't get it. They've got this whole battle system, which makes sense for Pokemon, because you throw your Pokemon out, right? And it battles whichever Pokemon's there. And you've got all of these options. You can use items, you can heal them, you can revive them, but there's never an opportunity to. You're either way more overpowered than the Pokemon you're facing, in which case you kill it in like 2 hits, or you're way underpowered for the Pokemon you're facing, and it kills you in 2 hits. It never goes on long enough to actually use any of these items that you've got, and you're picking up like items all over the place. You've got this inventory that's permanently full because you're picking up all of these different plans and things like that you can supposedly craft into stuff, but you don't need to. It's like, oh, if you craft this particular thing, you can lure this type of Pokemon. Well, I don't need to lure any Pokemon because they're just everywhere. They're all over. Why do I need to lure more of them when there's so many already there? So Yeah, it's so bizarre. It's so, like, it just feels completely unbalanced. Owner Dragon says, did you hear Slack is getting a bit better? He's finally in his own room. Yes, if you didn't know, everybody, Slack's been so unwell that he's actually been in hospital. He's had an operation, and he was in the ICU for a little while, but I believe he is out of the ICU now, and he's on the mend. So, well, all the best to Slack, really. I wish his recovery is as speedy as it can be and painless as can be. I just got myself both the skin packs of yours from the store, says Gripper81. Nice. Amazing. My favourite RPGs are Final Fantasy back when they were turn-based, Dragon Quest series, and literally learned how to read playing Phantasy Star 4 on the Sega Genesis. Are we talking about Acrois? Yes, Odo Dragons, absolutely. I've only ever played Final Fantasy 7. I really, really enjoyed that. And I did like that it was turn-based. And I really enjoyed the remake that was recently done. And I really liked the fact that was sort of... I think I had it on the classic battle system, so it was technically turn-based, but it was also... You had to do a lot of running about as well. And I really liked that. I liked the hybrid of that. It was great. So I think there is a space in my heart for RPGs, but I really don't think Pokemon... I just feel like it's one of those things where they've been developing this what's it called? Label, this... Oh, my brain's completely gone today. This game, I guess, but over all of the years through the different variations, and it's like they've just stuck in this is how it should be and this is what it needs to do. And I think they should get more people like me that have never played Pokemon before to just question, well, why are you doing this? That doesn't make any sense. It's totally ridiculous. Let's not do it like that. Let's do it in a way that actually makes sense in a modern gaming world.
It is not a whole year. A whole year is 12 months, you idiot.
Whole year.
Oh, sorry, by the way, I missed Zero Crawls.
Roll
Oh,
just
Stream
subscribed
Lady.
for 10 months. Had a little extra this month and thought of your good self.
Well, thank you very much, Woden. I'll get to you in a second. First of all, I didn't get to Zero Crawl because I was too busy waffling. Zero Crawl subscribed for 28 months, saying still less steps to accepting cookies and closing pop-ups in the modern web experience. Yeah, that's me talking about, obviously, the dialogue systems in Nintendo games not being as annoying as having to click, yes, I accept your stupid cookies, leave me alone. And then Woden subscribed for 10 months, saying had a little extra this month and thought of you. Thank you very much, Woden. I appreciate that. Jesse B says, lol, oh boy, are we still talking about Pokemon? Yeah, I think I drove Jesse B and the other TB members completely mad last night in our TB meeting when I was just sat there waffling on about Pokemon. But the thing is, Jesse, it's interesting to me because it's a discussion point. It's such a huge game for a lot of people out there, and I just want to understand why I don't like it. SNES had Super Mario RPG, best RPG ever, says somebody. I don't believe you. I don't think Nintendo are capable of doing a good RPG. I don't think they should never be allowed to do dialogue pop-up boxes or scripting, ever. Paper Mario was the successor to Mario RPG, says Look of the Sun. Jesse B says, lol, the game you played is nothing like the normal game. I don't think that matters, Jesse. I don't think you can say, oh, that game's not like the original, so therefore you've got a twisted opinion on it. I don't have an opinion on original Pokemon games. I'm having an opinion on the new one, because that's the one I'm playing. What I'm getting at is that if the other ones exist, and like a lot of people are saying this one's like what they've all been waiting for, then the other ones must have been worse. So, but then maybe not worse in my opinion, maybe worse in other ways, I don't know. I don't mind the discussion at all, I just find it so funny. Sorry. I'll shut up about Pokemon. I got nothing else to talk about, Jesse, and I don't feel well. My mind's full of Pokemons. I mean, Pokemon is the #1 selling game series in the history of gaming. You'd think they would be able to put something out way better. Yeah, and I think this is a case of let's just stick to the same old because that's what people want and expect. And it's just like there's no innovation there. And it's a shame. Pokemon are sus, says Mike on Switch. In my opinion, the mainline Pokemon games are way, way too easy, says Car Potato. Oh, no, you did. Did you come home poorly? I had a bit of an accident with some dust. Which made me sneeze a lot one night. And that was it. I thought nothing of it. I spent that entire night sneezing. And then I drove home yesterday absolutely fine. But I've been sneezing again loads today. And just this afternoon I've been getting warmer and warmer. Thinking, oh, I wonder if my heating's like on the fritz. It's not. I'm just getting hot. And when I started the stream, I can really feel myself sort of sniffling and snuffling now and bunged up. So I just think I've got a cold coming in. Let's talk about something a bit older. How's your Pog collection? Got any good slammers? I used to collect Pogs. That's not older than Pokemon, surely. Maybe it is. Cyrus the Empty says, Super Mario RPG is definitely in my top 10 favourite games. Nintendo published it, but Squaresoft made it, so Nintendo didn't make it up. Oh, I see. Mess it up. Anyone heard of Minecraft? I've heard it's fun, says Kerrod. All right. We always talk about Minecraft. We got a lot to talk about Minecraft, but I want to talk about it on the podcast before I run away with the conversation in live streams and stuff. But obviously there was some pretty big news yesterday to do with Minecraft, so we could probably touch on it, I guess. Corona knock someone says, I just want to say thanks for your amazing builds. I built your Moss Factory in your episode 7 mob farm. Both were fantastic. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you got some good use out of them. I'm getting a bit of lag here. Foxy has the vid. Everyone put on a mask. I don't have the vid. It's not that. Better not be that. I don't think that makes you sneeze, does it? I don't think sneezing is one of COVID's symptoms. Or at least it better not be. Right, let's go put all this stuff away. Much older than Pokemon, I'd reckon, says Jesse. Really? Oh, man. Just wait until Foxy tries Pixelmon. I've played Pixelmon, because Jack used to like that when he was young. So I played quite a lot of Pixelmon, and I think that was better. That was better than Pokemon, because at least you got to craft stuff and do stuff. And I know you could argue, well, there's crafting in Pokemon. It's not, is it? It's not crafting. Making a Pokeball out of an acorn's not crafting. It is. No, it isn't. I'm putting my foot down. It's definitely not. Sorry. Oh, man, I've got too many diamonds. How am I going to cope with this? How am I going to cope with all these diamonds? I just don't know what to do, peeps. I've got too many. Common cold symptoms apparently are, but I wouldn't worry about it, says Chili on Minecraft. Well, it's not like you can catch it through the internet, so you'll be alright. I love Pixelmon, says Jesse B. TB Pixelmon series when, Jesse? When are we doing it? When do we start? The fans are going to go, well, no one will watch. No one will watch. They're not going to go wild. They'll be like, why are you doing Pixelmon? It's like 1,000,000 years old. I don't want to watch. Please. I just don't want to play normal Minecraft for a bit. No, not watching anything else. Just not TB or nothing. Tomorrow's Jesse. Okay, let's do this. Let's get a Pixelmon server up and running. Why not? Let's do this. Speaking of servers, right? I was thinking today. I was having a think. Let's talk about the new Minecraft preview first, because that's got to lead into it. Remind me that I had an idea about Minecraft preview after I finish waffling on about Minecraft preview, because I'll forget. So Minecraft, if you don't know, on Bedrock Edition, has always been very, very difficult in order to be able to play the beta versions of the game, which means that bug reporting for Minecraft Bedrock Edition is lacking, and we end up with a game that's generally riddled with bugs. Now, it has got better over the last few years as the likes of Silent Whisper, myself, and other YouTubers and content creators have delved more into the depths of the betas and shared more of the issues with the technical community. And not just us either. I think it helps to have content creators obviously putting that content out there, it makes awareness that you can do these things, but there's an absolutely massive community of people that play the betas now and share bug reports, which is fantastic. It's still tiny compared to like the people that are playing the Java snapshots, but the reason for that is because Java snapshots are so easy to play because you can play them with the same launcher and just as your normal Java game without losing any of your worlds or anything like that, which is fantastic, and it's a system that's worked forever. And we've been moaning at the Minecraft Bedrock Edition devs for, well, what feels like years now about this problem with the betas, of the fact that you had to enroll in the Xbox Insider program and then you get stuck in the betas like I am and you can't get back out of them, and it ruins your ability to be able to, well, play normal Minecraft. So, if you don't know, yesterday they announced that there is a Bedrock preview game coming out. It's a whole new game.
Hey everyone, how's it going, Foxy and chat?
Jez subscribed for 27 months. It's going well. Thank you very much, Jez. So yeah, it's a whole new game. And the reason I say it's a whole new game, it's Minecraft, but the beta, but it will install on your device, whether it's your Android phone, your iOS mobile device, your PC, and come in at some point as well, Xbox and potentially other consoles. It will install as a completely separate game, so you can have it running alongside normal Minecraft, which means you can play the beta and you could play normal Minecraft, and you could probably, if you could wangle it, have both of them open at the same time, and potentially, if you could wangle it, maybe even have one of them, them both join to a server and have an alt account on the same screen. I don't know if that'll work, but it'd be cool if it could. But anyway, yeah, so the point is, it's going to make the beta a lot more accessible. Boats, says Will's Last Man. I don't know why you're shouting boats, but okay. Water! Shouted Foxy. Whoa, that's weird. That was really weird. I liked that. That looked really eerie. Do it again. Do it again. Just there. Oh, yeah. Wow. That blue fog's amazing. There's a lot of zombies in there. And they're all holding stuff. I should probably kill them. So, one of the problems that this doesn't address is the fact that on the beta, you can't have a server because they don't provide a beta version of the Minecraft Bedrock Edition server. Which means that multiplayer gameplay isn't going to be easily tested. Now, you can still jump in and out of each other's multiplayer beta worlds, but you wouldn't be able to have a beta realm or a beta server, which makes life potentially quite tricky. However, if it was possible to have a beta server, and someone such as myself was considering opening one for the sole purpose of having people on it, not just to play for fun, but to also gather information and data for Mojang in terms of bug reporting, would anybody there in the chat be interested in actually playing on that for the purpose of, obviously, all the right reasons and not the wrong reasons? Can you run the beta as a realm, says Michael Switch? No, I don't think so. Maybe they'll change that, but I doubt it. Slack posted a new video about an hour ago. He must be feeling better, says Michael Switch. Slack has been pre-recording like a beast for the last few weeks. So he doesn't upload and release his videos, his editor does. So he doesn't need to be well for that to happen. Oh, excuse me. Tea too hot. Dragon Rider says, seen a trailer that had a copper golem looking thing on head as running in mine. Know anything? What? I don't know what you're on about. True Pat says, I would. Mr. Balrog, sure. Chadrus, yes. Of course, says Zero Dragon Lord. The Alien Doctor, yes. Jez, yes. Mog Turtle, yes. If I can fix my computer, yes, says Arcade Kenny. Okay. Well, I might have to have a bit of discussion with certain people, but I can neither confirm nor deny whether I have the ability to be able to run a beta server. I can't say that I do, and I can't say that I don't, because I'm not allowed to talk about it. But if I was if I did, and I was, and I could get the nod from the powers that be, I would like to open up a server that did that, so that we can help, you know, do that. But I don't know if I can, because I don't know if I'm allowed. because I don't know if I have the ability to or not. Oh my goodness, you're digging a hole, mate. Stop talking about it. I can't help it. So yeah, I need to have a chat with some peeps and find out. Would it do much good if it doesn't have event login, says Mike on Switch. Okay. Would playing a game and finding bugs in it help develop the game without bugs? Yes. Why does it need to have an event logger? What's that got to do with anything? I'm saying, would people be interested in coming and playing on a beta version of the game as a server in order to come across bugs, drop them onto the bug tracker if they come across them, and help further the development of Minecraft on servers without bugs? Doesn't need an event logger. It needs people. Oh man, I can't drink that out of that without dribbling it everywhere. It's so annoying. Stop dribbling. Having to log errors and things by hand is a bit of a pain, says Michael Switch. Well, that's how it works. That's how Minecraft works. How else? That... You know, I find it really annoying that there isn't a little man attached to my car that tells me when my brake fluid is running out. I have to rely on this stupid little light on the dashboard, but, you know, that's just how it is. Really, I'm sorry, Mike, but that's a stupid thing to say. It's not easy, so I won't bother. Okay, fine, you don't have to play. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that would be interested in, you know, putting in a little bit of time and effort in order to help the, you know, the game that they all love the most progress. If you're not one of those, that's absolutely fine. Yes, it would be better with an event logger. We don't have one of those. We don't even have a way of producing it as a server. But if we did, theoretically, would it be a good thing? Where do we sign up, says Chewbacca? Well, I need to have conversations before we could do anything. But if I have conversations that go in the right direction, then I will let you all know in the Discord. I won't bother letting Mike on Switch now because apparently it doesn't have enough banjos this idea. If it helps find bugs, then yes, great idea, says Mock Turtle. I think so too. Good morning, everyone, says Deruza. Good morning, Deruza. I fight with the bug tracker. It's just more trouble on phones, says Dragon Rider. It's not an easy system. It's not an easy system at all. And what's really annoying when you do log a bug and someone else has already logged one, you get told that someone's already logged it. But normally you look for one to see if it's been logged and you can't find it. But overall, it's going to be better than not doing it. Auntie Dizzy says, you just set up a techie group to report and thread Discord. I think it's a brilliant idea. There you go. See, Auntie Dizzy's on board. Auntie Dizzy gets it. Michael Switch says, I just think if they're going to take the time to revamp the beta system, they could also revamp the login system as well. They could do a lot of things. They could do loads of stuff with Minecraft if they had the time or the patience. I can't understand the it's like they've taken time out of their development cycle in order to produce something that's not going to make them any money, that's not going to help them themselves directly, that's an absolute massive game changer, and you're there nitpicking going, oh well, they could have done a bit more. Can't we just be happy for what we've got rather than whinging about what we haven't got for a minute? Something amazing's just come. Oh yeah, but it could be more amazing. Yes, it could. I won the lottery, I got 10 million. Yeah, but you could have got 11 million. Oh yeah, that's true. I'm disappointed again now. Come on, Mike, cheer up. Put some happy. They give an inch, we take a mile. Well, some people want to. A new Jira, says Chewbacca. That would be good. Yeah, that system would be good, but I don't think that's built. I think that's like an external system that their Mojang just use. I don't think they actually developed the Jira. I think that's a third-party application. So I don't see that getting much love. Ah, my microphone. Right, can I drink this tea without it going down my chin this time? No. Why can't I drink tea today? This is bad. I need tea. Right. Okay, moving on from the beta and going on to talking about add-ons and things. Oh, he's back, Slimy. How you doing, Sly? I missed you so much. Oh, I had a name tag for you and everything, mate, and well, you missed it. Rip Slimy. Right, yeah. If you could have any add-on in the world, or resource pack, I guess, what would it be and what would it do? Answers on the back of a postcard. Send them in to P.O. Box foxynail.com, and I'll pick the winner in tomorrow's broadcast. Bushy leaves, says Jesse B. Bushy leaves would be amazing. I'm still trying to make that work, Jesse, but it's hard. Okay. You might need a new gas kit, says Sandevil. If you're going to drink tea, you should drink it from a better cup. I know, I'm seriously tempted to pour the stuff out of the thermos into my cup, but I know if I do that, I'll just end up with a keyboard full of tea again. Foxy needs a sippy cup, says Juliana. More trees, says Lofty. More trees? What, more different types of trees? Is that what you'd like, is it? Like a pack that gives you new types of trees, or just the world's just got more trees in it? You don't feel the world has enough trees? Is that what you're saying? Tell me, Lofty. I need to know. I need the exact thing. Try using a straw for hot tea. Are you crazy? Cherry Blossom, says Jesse. Yeah, that would be good as well. We could retexture the dark oak leaves, as we've decided. Oh, but then all dark oak trees would end up with cherry blossoms. Oh, no, it wouldn't. We could use the biome feature set to change the dark oak trees to having just oak leaves, because they look exactly the same. And then we could use dark oak leaves for our cherry blossom leaves and actually have working cherry blossom trees. That is absolutely 100% possible to do as an add-on. Do it! No. No, sorry, I can't bother. Busy, mate. Got things to do. Grass and dirt slabs, as you did. And that's not well. When the new block thing comes out of experimental, I mean, I suppose you could do it now, but apparently it's still really, really buggy. Developers are still considering it's going to have months before that's going to come out, and even if that does come out of experimental, because there's a whole lot of problems with experimental blocks. But yeah, you could make a half block because you can make custom block shapes, but it wouldn't work like a slab where you could click there and have it on the bottom, or click there and have it on the top. So you'd have to have one item for bottom slabs and one item for top slabs. So you could do it, but it would be a bit janky. Juliana says, ham sandwich, burgers, fish sandwich, etc. You could also do it so that if you clicked on it once it's placed, it would change position, but then you've got to, run the risk of running along and accidentally clicking on your slabs and changing the positions of them. Creepers that don't blow up, says Lofty. That is absolutely possible, yep. Maybe an add-on so we can report bugs in games. my goodness. What about a logging add-on? Yeah, okay. Dragon Rider says, I'd just like to get your Amistad to work on PlayStation. I know.
Hello there.
Hello there. How you doing? Thank you for the sound alert there. The milk god reel. It says, have always wanted cherry blossom trees. Slabs can be mixed, says Polymath. Anti-Dizzy says, I love the LED windows you did in dungeons. Yeah, you can't make new glass though, so you have to retexture glass, so that's a problem. I don't think... Oh, maybe again with the custom blocks we could make new blocks potentially, but we can't with the current existing blocks. Maple tree, so the sap makes the block sticky. You'll be able to dye slimy honey blocks. Yeah, that I don't think that would be possible with an add-on, but I like the idea of it. Potentially, you'd have to get creative with that one, but that's possible. Chewbacca says, I need a way to get the ability to move a resource pack to my PS5. Currently, I can only do it by attaching to my server. Yeah, that's the only way to do it, that or a realm, sadly. Owner of Dragon says, yeah, an add-on to tell the devs that their bug website is busted. Custom sounds. I would love to make a creeper detonation sound like a birthday party kazoo, or maybe with confetti. That's easy enough to do. That's not a difficult thing to do. Dirt and grass could be just bottom. I don't think it would be the worst, says Dragon Rider. That's fine, but wouldn't you want dirt at the top if you're making like your own custom lush cave or something like that? Maybe not grass, but the dirt ones would be good if they were like that, wouldn't they? Personally, I would I would a woodcutter exactly like a stone cutter, but for wood. Yeah, I'd like that as well. I don't know if that's possible either, but I'd like that. Every armor type dyeable, says Trooper. Yeah, I'd love that. That's not possible. Seasonal leaves. Oh, actually, I say it's not possible. Yes, that technically will be. It will and it won't, because you can have custom armor with the experimental items pack. But what would happen is you take your armor, right, and you put it on the crafting table, and you would put your dye in there, and if it was fully broken, you'd then get a fully repaired, mended one with no enchantments on it, so it wouldn't carry your enchantments across, and it wouldn't carry your durability across. So you could do it, but you'd be losing out substantially. So you'd have to do your dye in before you enchanted them, I guess. Personally, I've read that one. I want a dispenser parity, on and offhand. We're not asking for new features, we're asking for new add-ons. Maybe a custom UI for potions to show recipes better. I believe that already exists. I think there is one on MCPEDL. Right, what are we going to do now? We've done mining. We've done mining. What's next? Oh yeah, we were going to decorate some of this, weren't we? Okay. We need to do more of this. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's move the sheep out. The sheep are going off on holiday. I'm sick of them being in here. Let's do that. Let's go find me old chunk border McJibber, and we'll get the sheep moved. Where's my armor stand? I probably turned it into an avatar. Jeez. I need sticks and smooth stone. I've got one stick. Really? The furnace that holds XP after the updates, says Rebecca. It will hold XP, but it'll all come out when you click it to take the XP out. It just won't stay in. So you'll still be able to use them for XP. You just won't be able to use them for XP infinitely. Apparently, I need to get out more, says Chad Grizz. You do indeed. Smooth stone. It's what we need. The crafting table. Aha! Hidden crafting tables for the win. I'll have 4. Why not? Then I've got spares. Actually, don't want that. What's your opinion on a world map, Foxy? A world map? What, just in general, or what? Hang on, let me read the rest of that question. I feel map making is tedious, and since they count as entities, they're harder on servers. I'm not saying get rid of maps, I just think a world map will make things interesting. Oh, like an item which showed you the whole world? The problem with that is worlds are infinite, so how far do you get it to draw? And it would also, that's a lot of drawing for the game to have to do. Oh, that could be expensive. Minimaps are nice, as Jesse B. Yeah, minimaps would be good. I would definitely like minimaps in game. That would be good. That would be nice, that would. Proper tasty and all that, ain't it? Right, speaking of wood, I need wood. I don't think this is the wood that I need, though. Chili on Minecraft says, a beekeeper villager that can tend to bee hives and puts used honey bottles into their workstation would... yeah, a whole bunch of new different villagers would be good, but I think if I had to think of a new villager, it certainly wouldn't be a beekeeper first. I got plenty of ideas for what I'd like villagers to do, and I can't say I have no interest in them keeping bees. Bee farms are so easy to automate. There's so many other things in Minecraft that are hard to do and hard to automate that I think would benefit from having a villager do that. Bee farms are like so easy, bro. It's like it'd be the easiest farm. Apart from sugarcane. Sugarcane's even easier. Ow. Ow. Oh, I need leaves. No, they're not there. I thought you had a map on the marketplace, but I could only find your skin pack. I do, but I released that under NetherPixel Studios. It's before I had my partnership. It's called Infinity Dungeon, so you'll have to type that in. And it's not Jigabob's Infinity Dungeon because, well, apparently I unknowingly made a map with the same name as someone else's because I'm a complete moron and didn't check. Are you ripping off Jigabob's Infinity Dungeon? Am I doing what? Oh, there's an Infinity Dungeon on the marketplace. What? I literally found out the week it was submitted. Oh, well, too late now. Thanks, mate. You're welcome. Aha. Okay. This is where sheep farm will be. A 3D map that lets you see cities much better, says Chili Minecraft. Well, I'm in a 3D map. Why do I need another one? I'm literally within a 3D map that I can walk around. I vote for the Lumberjack Villagers as Anti-Dizzy. Yeah, that'd be great. I just hear many people say it would ruin Minecraft, so I was just curious where you stood on that. What? Oh, Java mods make a world maps that have mini-maps. What I was getting at. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I'd love to have mini-maps in-game. I think mini-maps are really useful. But then we played Bedrock Edition for so long, we don't need it, you know? We're playing the game perfectly fine without it. It would be nice to have, but is it actually a necessity? I don't think it is. I think it's one of those things that's like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then you start relying on it, but you don't actually need it. So, take my banner, man. Jeez. Oh, like in the upper corner sort of mini maps as either night. Yeah, I think that's what they're getting at.
GM Renched cheered 100.
GM cheered 100. Thank you, GM. I'd very much appreciate that. One parity change I hope we never get is sugarcane, says Jesse B. Oh, yeah, not being able to bone meal it. Why? Why can't they bone meal it on Java Edition? That doesn't make sense, does it? What a stupid thing. Why not? It doesn't make any sense at all. Surely they got to bring the parity of that the other way around to Java Edition. I can't see them going the other way on that one. That's got to be one that they go, hey, no, look, this is totally stupid. Let's bring it in line with what Bedrock Edition have got when it comes to things like that. Surely. I mean, I know they often make interesting decisions, but I can't believe anyone working there would do that. I don't like that. That looks rubbish. So does that. And so does that. Make any sense at all. Thank you for the goat scream. Very much appreciated. They can get over that. I gotta be careful here. I don't want them escaping. Don't want me pigs jumping out. Sheep. That's what I said. I do like Java Minimap, though. It would be nice to have on Bedrock, says Milk Turtle. Jesse B says, don't take away my bone meal farms. No. Zero Dragon World says, just like the idea of hitting M and getting a bird's eye view of the area. I think that would enhance things for patterns and stuff. Yeah, definitely. I think I agree with you. But Bedrock is inconsistent as well. The cactus anyone, says Matthew. Yeah, true. It's probably because other than gold farms, Java's practically... all farms are much more OP. It was really weird that Minecraft had this thing where it decided that any sort of farm that would provide dyes would be a farm that was, or there would be a difficult item. So like cactuses and squid and at one point in time like lapis and stuff like that. It was always hard historically in Minecraft to get things that would give you different colors of dyes, but then over the last few updates it's just got easier and easier and easier to get dyes. And you think, well, if they're doing that, if they're backtracking on that, first of all, why was it hard to get dyes? It never really made sense to me, but it was a feature, so okay. But why, if they're backtracking on that, why are certain things still hard and certain things not, like cactus? But Bedrock is inconsistent. Oh, I read that one. It's probably because... Oh, I read that one as well. My goodness me. Just an F3 screen like they have on Java, says Arcade Kenny. Some type of crate to trap an animal and villagers and transport them easier, says Dragon Rider. Some kind of crate to trap an animal and villagers in and transport them easier. Or like a boat or a minecart. I don't understand. Kuranok says, I use the inbuilt map in my offhand. Fine for minimap. It would be nice to have a zoom, but make some copies and pop them into item frames and markers. It's all I need. The problem with that, Kuranok, is that maps on Bedrock Edition are evil. They take up a huge amount of space in the world database, which means that every time you make a map,
for 7 months.
the game
7
actually
months, lol, woohoo.
recreates that map. It makes 5 copies of that map. And even if you put that map in lava or in the bin or whatever, it never ever goes away. That map is permanently in the database then. And all of a sudden, you've got a couple of players making a few maps and some map art, and then you've got thousands and thousands and thousands of bytes of data just for maps, and you end up with a huge database file, which means your world gets really laggy. So using maps in Bedrock Edition, as much as yes they exist and as a mechanic that's a nice mechanic that kind of works, it doesn't, because it's completely broken. So you need to be careful with that. But yeah, having a map in your offhand is the solution, I guess, but it doesn't move with you. A mini map moves with you, so that when you move around, it moves with you, as I've just said 10 times. Why am I keep saying it? I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I think I should drop that side down so it matches. Okay, Kenny says the use of offhand. We've moved on from what cool add-ons can we make to what features are we missing in Minecraft, which is fine. I don't mind having that discussion. But the idea was to get ideas for add-ons, really. But that's fine. It's okay. I don't mind. We can do both things, I guess. Good evening, Foxy, says Hoodles. Good evening. What about torch logging a block? Torch logging a block, like waterlog, but able to hide a torch inside a leaf block. That'd be cool. I like that idea. Yeah? Give me more. Explain more. How would it work? I guess a torch inside a leaf block makes sense, but what other blocks could you torch log? I like that. I like that idea. Glowing blocks. Like glow squid. Yeah, they glow up in the dark, don't they? And emit loads of light, just like everyone said that they would. You didn't say they would. No, I knew that they wouldn't, because I'm not a moron, you see. Saying that everyone else is a moron. Yep. Everyone else. All of them. Total morons. Every one of them. Foxy, since you're already looking for ideas, what about an add-on that can make your tools, armor, and other misc items show durability loss? What, show the actual numbers of durability? There is an add-on that already exists for that as well, or a resource pack. Unfortunately, it is very, very laggy, so I wouldn't recommend downloading it, but it does exist. Again, not something we need. You don't need to know exactly how many hits you have left of your pickaxe, because you can see the little bar and you know when it's getting down. You don't need to be so efficient that you are using every single last hit of it. If you are being that efficient, then you probably aren't being very efficient with your time, because you're wasting time checking exactly how much durability your pickaxe has got. I would just strongly recommend not worrying about it, because it's just a level of stress that you just don't need and can do without. Sorting system blocks, says Chagdra. Sorting system blocks. Okay, give me more on that. Explain. I hope they never get rid of movable workbenches. I hope they never get rid of our... Yeah, I really like the movable tile entities. I can't see why they would get rid of that. I think, again, that's something that they would benefit bringing over to Java Edition if it's not too tricky, rather than taking away from us.
GM
You never
just
know.
gave GM Renched a subscription.
GM gifted a sub to Leon Libra. Thank you very much, GM. Amazing. Oop, good job. That's exactly where I wanted it made. No, it isn't. I was being sarcastic, jeez. Now, I know sheep like to have lots of grass, so I'm not going to take away too much of their stuff. We just want to make this area look a little bit nicer. We do need to make sure that there's no escapable bits. We got a raid, Groover Guy, with 70 people. Hello, Groover Guy, and I got a posture check and to wear the siren hat for 5 minutes as well, of course. That makes perfect sense, wearing the siren hat for 5 minutes. Let's do it. There you go. The 5-minute countdown is on. I haven't really made a countdown. Extreme Game DNN says, hey Foxy, quick question. In Bedrock, what's the spawning radius of Iron Golem farms? I'm a Java player and was going to start try. It's gone off screen.
Just gave Leon_L Libra a subscription.
Sorry, mate. Try to answer, but people's spamming me chat with all sorts of fun stuff. I can't keep up. Leon Libra gifted a sub to Mock Turtle, passing it on. They're doing a relay race. Who's next? Mock Turtle, you've got to gift a sub to someone now. It's the rules. Amazing. First time chat from Leon Libra. Lannister always repays his debts. Indeed. Indeed. Unless they're unavailable or you can't find them or they're dead. But apart from in those situations, generally speaking, most of the time, on occasion, they have been known to pay their debts. Mock Turtle says, wow, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Try this again. Lol. Hey, Foxy, quick question. In Bedrock, what's the spawn radius for Iron Golem farms? I'm a Java player and was going to start trying to learn Bedrock again. Do you know what? As much as I've made iron farms, I can tell you that positively I have absolutely no idea. Not a clue, mate. Because I make them, the Iron Golem farms, the size that makes sense for the layout and the villagers. I don't really consider the actual spawn radius. Which might sound daft, but it's the truth. Someone has written 16 by 12 by 16. I'm assuming that's your answer. Now, sheep, do not break me path. Don't trample my carrots. Don't eat me grass. Or you will be non-sheep by the end of today. Come on, in. Come on, in. If you don't come in, you will end up as meat. And trust me, you don't want to be meat. Oh, I've left a gap there. Let's clog that with a fence gate for now. Oh, come on. Right, okay, you're meat. Do you want to be meat?
Oh, sweet.
No, see, he jumped over the hedges. That's how much he didn't want to be meat. Wormy Man has gifted a subscription to Nifty Rat. Thank you very much, Wormy Man. Ah, no. Oh dear, I've made I've left. I don't want to be meat. Jeez. I may have left a few gaps in the. Okay, you're meat. Mate. Excuse me, sheep. Ah, how you what? No. Jeez. How do they do it? They always find my ways. Jeez. Right, that's it. That one's meat. No meat, says Chewbacca, yeah. Mate. Stupid sheep. Now, you sitting there, don't even know, no creepers. Mate. Jeez. Look at you, useless bunch of useless Meat. You're all just meat. Look, get off me crafting table, you useless pile of... I don't know. Why do we even bother? Why do we even bother? Iron golems will spawn within a 16 by 12 by 16 radius of the village centre, which the block with the pillar of the bed with the villager that's the head of the village. A player must be within 80 blocks horizontally and I believe 44 blocks vertically of the village in order for the golems to spawn. Well, there you go. A lack of hygiene to the rescue there. Mr. Barrow says to search for a spawnable spot during a spawn attempt, the game checks 10 random X, Y, and Z coordinates in the 16 by 6 volume around the village centre. Wow. I look away for a moment, and it all changed, says Lord Graviton. No, moron sheep. Right, you we only got 2 left. You need feeding. Oh no, more meat! Stop! What are you doing over here? You're fired. Right, we need some tasty sheep food. There we go. Label the other not meat yet, says Chewbacca. That's for a sim distance of 4. Okay, Millsy cheered 200 bits. Thank you very much.
Cheered 200.
Woohoo! Oh, and apparently you've set off a hype train as well, so that's good news. Thank you very much. Whoop whoop. And now my brain has officially gone to sleep. Rip brain. I didn't even know you had a brain. Oh my goodness. I had a little one. Hoodles has cheered 20 bits. Thank you very much. True, that's all I really play though, says a lack of hydrogen. Right, let's get rid of some of this codswallop out of my inventory. Got way too much junk going on in here. Not me torches, I need them. Don't steal me torches, you pesky shulker box, you. You can have your wheat back. Let's go pop a couple of lanterns down. What an add-on. Hey! Sorry. What? How did you get in? How? How did a sheep get in there? Oh, I suppose you can probably climb over. That makes sense. It's very easy for a sheep to have got in there. I don't know why I'm questioning this. Sorry. Anyway, you were saying. Would an add-on be able to miss... Oh my goodness me, my brain. Would an add-on be able to enable mismatched slabs to be able to have slabs of different sorts placed together? No, DeRusa absolutely would not. Nope. Good morning from Australia, Foxy. If you imagine a slab is not a slab, it is just a block that is only drawn half of it. So the game considers that there is a whole block there, even though the hitbox of that block is small enough that you can't bang into it. That block still takes up the full block. There's no blocks in the game that can only take up half a block. However, that being said, waterlogging still remains somewhat of a mystery to me how they managed to achieve that one. It's all looking very pretty, Foxy, says Muck Turtle. Well, thank you very much. I worked really hard on it. They don't have enough grass in the area, so they're escaping, says True Pack. Good. Good. Sorry. You know when people say things like before they've thought it through, but by the time they've thought it through, the sentence has already left their mouth. We was walking along on our walks on the Lake District, and in the field opposite us was some sheep in a field. And my girlfriend at the time didn't have her glasses on. And we were at a distance from the sheep. And she said, "Are those sheep wearing coats?" And I looked over and I said, "Oh yes, they got these nice fancy woolen jackets on, and I wonder where they got those from." And then she's like facepalmed. She's like, "You know what I mean?" She thought because they were looking a bit mucky. I think like they were almost like really dark grey stained wool, and They didn't look right, but when you could see, obviously, if you was close enough or had glasses on, it was just their wool had been stained, and they weren't wearing jackets at all. What are you putting in that area? Says Chili on Minecraft. Which area? This one that we just took the sheep out of? I don't know yet. I haven't thought about that. I don't know. That message has to be checked by mods. No idea what. Why? Says Mock Turtle. If you write Foxy, the Twitch thinks that you're doing sex talk, basically, and it doesn't like it because this is family friendly. So I'm apparently to Twitch, I'm not allowed. I'm banned. I've just start calling me Fox instead. Okay, Mitz, says Mock Turtle. Mitz obviously correcting you as well. Chilling on Micro says the area with the bushes. The area with the bushes? What area with the bushes? He had to get the sheep out of the house because it was starting to smell, says Earth Night. The area with the whole, this is just, this path's my base. I'm not doing anything with it. It's just, we've got a sheep field. We've got a cow field. Gonna have a pig field soon. I love brown cheese, says the Milk God Real. Good for you. I've never had brown cheese before. I didn't even know it existed, but I'm going to assume it did and assume that you're not just making up crazy statements for attention. Oh, it's a sheep field, says Chili on Minecraft. It is indeed. It is. It gives us many meats. Oh my goodness, I got even more. And more tasty things for my furnace array, for my storage system. Storage system, I got you a present. Many. There you go. You're welcome. Oh, where are we going to put all of these tasty items? We're going to need even more room for all of our way too many different types of really good blocks. Oh my goodness. There's just no room. Oh, there is. I've got plenty of room now. I shoveled it all about earlier. It's fine. Don't panic, everybody. No need to panic. Time to buy or craft shulkers, says Chili on Minecraft. I don't need to buy them. I got them all there, look. Over 2.5 stacks. Hoodles91 says, my friend saw a horse on the hill from the front and she asked if I saw the man in the tux in a field. Fair enough. Fair dues. Good. Turns out we're all completely nuts. Right, peeps. What are we going to do with that hole and that hole? We got holes to fill in. And what am I going to do with this water elevator? This is honestly awful. How am I going to do anything with this? What do I do with it? Do I just get rid of it? Do I need it? I mean, it's handy to get down there. We could do with a better system, if I'm being honest. But I don't want it to look out of place. I don't want it to be like a great glass elevator or anything like that. I want it to look like a mine shaft that doesn't kill you. So we could, I guess, if we removed the water stream from this one, we could just have a 3x3 really janky hole that you just fall down into water at the bottom. Make it a rocket silo. No, it's not a rocket silo. This is it's a disused mine. We're not playing the future game here. Flying machine elevator, says Chili on Minecraft. Absolutely not. Not in Bedrock Edition. It would kill the world and it would take me 4 hours to get upstairs. I'd rather I could dig up faster. So yeah, that's a way down, and then I guess we could have this one like as the way up, which would be a water elevator, which we could disguise in some way, I guess. That's probably not a bad thing to do. But once we got rid of... oops. Huh. Well, that didn't quite go to plan. Yeah, okay. Well, I was going to say, once we've got rid of that... they're up there. There's not going to be an easy way back up, especially if I keep smashing all the ladders off. As you can see, this isn't the ideal solution. Me ladders. Chains on a pulley looking system, says Deruza. You can use a mini block elevator. Use water or a minecart to catch it. A mini block elevator. You mean like fishing rod a mini block and travel up on that? I suppose that's possible. It's not impossible. No. Is that where I clicked? Game. It's absolutely not. Oh, jeez. Stop! I don't want to keep up. Oh my... Really?
GM Renched just subscribed.
GM! Just subscribe. No! I mean, yay for GM subscribing, but no, my block. My goodness me. Thank you, GM. Wendy else says, now, minecart track down would be fun but nauseating. Yeah. Oh, Mitz gifted us some to GM. Thank you very much, Mitz. Gifted 302 subs to the channel. Woo woo. Thank you very much. Looking forward to the copper pipes add-on, says Mike and Switch. Copper pipes add-on. Oh, man. If only. Right. There, and there. You stupid moron. Okay, good. Jim says, lol, misgifted that. I know, I've seen it now. I've seen it now, GM. Right, okay. So what we're going to do then... Oof. Apparently smashed everything to bits. We could just widen this up and have that as one big area, but I kind of like the fact that they're all little separate booths. Yeah, we'll dig down. What could go wrong? And we'll make a water elevator, 3 wide water elevators coming up, and then we'll turn that one into a big old drop chute. But I like the idea of it being like a chain thing that there's almost like a well, and there's a bucket at the bottom, but obviously not one that you land on because otherwise it'll hurt. That'd be a bit painful, wouldn't it? Oh, this is going to take forever. Let's find a bit of a quicker way of doing this. Please no lava, please no lava, please no lava, please no lava. You can put water behind honey and climb that. Could do that. I'm thinking of decorative way things rather than how to get up and down. The water elevator and falling is absolutely fine. They're the quickest ways to do it. I don't mind the mechanics. It's more of how am I going to make it look decent. Decorate it as a cage lift with chain pulleys. That's... Yeah, but where would you put the cage lift, Anti-Dizzy? Because if I put that halfway down the shaft, I'm going to land on it and die. And if it's at the top, what, do I just have like a trapdoor in the bottom of it and open it up and I fall down below it? That could work. Also, I don't have any honey chili on Minecraft. Well, I might have a bit now, actually. I haven't checked my bees for a while. But it's unlikely. Very unlikely. Oh. We need the middle block to fall on. There. Yeah, certainly did. Okay, well, we got the starts of a plan there then. I don't know how easy it will be able to make a small looking cage in Bedrock with the blocks that we got. What items would you recommend? What blocks would you recommend for making a cage? I mean, everything I've done is sort of wooden fences, really. So I'm guessing a wooden fence type cage, but it might look a bit gross. Maybe use iron bars, but I don't know if they'd look very good. Trapdoors over the hole just to cover it all up, says the real Kaz. Walk into the cage, look in box from where you access the drop bubble column, same at the bottom, says GM. Oh, that's a good idea. So another one at the bottom that's full of water. I like this idea. Okay. Oh, we're getting somewhere now. The only other problem is it only goes from the top to the bottom. There's no, like, way off halfway down, which is a bit of a shame, but I guess that's fine. Oh, dear. Mitch doesn't like emojis. Mixture of fences or iron bars, slabs and trapdoors, says okay, Kenny. Yeah, I'm sure we can come up with something. Oh, I love that you can insta-mine Deep Slate. It's so good. Deep slate walls for the corners, then iron bars and drops, says GM. I think having full blocks is going to be, for such a small thing, it's only going to be a 3x3 thing. I think that could be look a bit bulky. I think it needs to be things that come in sort of fancy iron bar-y type things. Doesn't make, you know what I mean? It doesn't need to make sense. For the down water stream, what about a small waterfall feature into a hole from the top? I really like this idea that we've got of the mine shafts now, to be honest with you. If I dig too far that way, I'm going to end in the thing. Back out again. There we go. Nelly, no. It doesn't take long to get back up. There we go. Nice. I have to do the edges of this as well, thinking about it. I can't just do 3x3. I've got to do all the edges. Oh, this is going to take ages. What a nightmare. All this digging. Maybe extinguish campfires for the base, says Seabass. I don't... Yeah, the problem with that is that this is a problem I've come across a lot this season, is you can't put anything on top of them because they are a half slab. You can't... There's like... If you do that, then whatever's above it is floating and it just looks weird. So, I mean, yes, that would be nice, but it doesn't lead to a very good-looking thing. Just the spamming of them, says Mitz. There's only 3. TNT, says Zero Dragon Lord. Yeah, that's the way to dig a big hole. Lots of TNT. You're absolutely right. I don't think TNT works ever so well on deep slate, does it? Certainly not very well on stone. It'd take a lot of TNT and make a heck of a mess. For the down water stream, what about... I've read that one. I've read that one. Stop writing it twice. So I read it twice. Jeez. Right, okay. This is good. Have large hole. It only takes 78 rockets to get back to the top. Next. These ones. Put more torches in.
Hang on a minute to let me count it. 1, 2,
GM.
3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
Well, it was GM this time. Caught him in the act. Jeez.
GM Renched just gifted 5 subs.
Gifted 5 subs to Robblecop, DM Reigns, Beckanoid, Chagras, and Magister Mine. If you're one of those people, please give a huge big thank you to GM. GM, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Anti-Dizzy says, for the downshaft, with the cage at the bottom, how about using signs as barriers on the top? That way you can actually just run through them so they don't slow your gameplay. Signs as the barriers on the top. I don't know what you mean, Anti-Dizzy. You've lost me completely there, I'm afraid. My 7-year-old is saying, oh, geez, now, this is real chaos. Oh, I'm sorry. It's an accident. I didn't mean to. Wasn't me. Has music stopped? Oh, yeah, it has. Failed to fetch. That's handy. Thanks, mate. There we go. So I've always used Spotify for my stream music, using like Stream Beats, which is obviously copyright free. But I decided to cancel my Spotify subscription because I don't really use it for anything else. And because I get free Apple Music subscription with my mobile plan, I thought I'd use that. Turns out Apple Music is an absolute nightmare because it's so slow and clunky. It's easy on your phone. Like the app on my phone's great, but on Windows it's awful. Like I tried to do it through iTunes and that was just the world's worst experience. So I got the web app open now and it's playing, but it's so slow. It's horrendous. So yeah, it's going to take some getting used to, I think. Whee! Nah, it's funny. Okay, that's all right then, the real Kaz. That's okay then, as long as you're finding it funny. Cammy the Dev redeemed. Hello there. Well, hello there. How you doing? What's going on? Right, peeps, come on. Interesting conversation time. What you got for me? What interesting topics, facts, questions, things have you got? Pug Dog says, hello, Foxy. How are you? I saw your post with the skin pack. I'm going to get it as soon as I can. I love the skin so much. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you're going to get it. Definitely do. It's 100% worth it. And that's not just me saying it because I want you to buy it. Honestly, mate, it's definitely it makes Minecraft easier playing it. Oh, diamonds, as Foxy No Tell. It's a true story, definitely. The Milk Girl telling me again the brown cheese is from Norway. Apparently, thank you very much. I did see your message before, but I kind of felt it was a little bit, off topic. But okay, thank you. Maribel J says, how about you tell us what you really think of the new Pokemon game? I did spend about 45 minutes earlier on in today's stream talking about that, to be honest, Jade. You know, so I think people probably be a bit sick of me going on about it again. Oh, I know, she said. Brown cheese sounds like something's wrong with it, says a real can. It does, doesn't it? I've been lurking. Oh, okay, Jade. Okay. Sneaking about in the distance, have you? In the background, ducking behind all the other people where I couldn't see. I see. Do you think they should... Oh, concrete slabs and stairs. Woden, you're fired. Yes. Yes, I do. Slack Lizard is here. Interesting fact. I've had 9 shots today. I bet you feel epic now, don't you, Slack? Bet you're feeling 100%. Are you doing it? Are you thumbing this on your mobile? Are you struggling typing? Jeez. Jay says, I haven't touched it. I don't know anything. Don't rush to get better, Slack. Take your time. We're all missing you, but we want you to be better. So don't force it. Take your time. You don't want to go 1 step forward and 2 steps back, my friend. There's no rush. We're all going to be here for you when you're done. When you've cooked. When you've finished. Are you radioactive now? Any second head or third eye? What? Oh, for the Slack, says from Jade. Radioactive Slack. Radioactive lizard. Someone bought me my laptop. Oh, that's handy. Chewbacca says, don't drink water and starts leaking. No, indeed. Jeez. Powder snow works as an elevator if you use leather boots, says Chili on Minecraft. It does, but I couldn't imagine doing anything worse than placing 4 million powder snow buckets. It'd take forever to gather them and a million years to try and place them all, so no thanks. Also, you're not going to catch me wearing 2 leather boots to save my life. No thanks. I would rather skin myself alive and feed myself to a rabid dog than wear leather boots. In real life. Cooked lizard interesting, says Real Cow. Slow too. Slow cooked lizard. Otherwise known as tasty lizard. Slow cooked lizard, the best lizard. Bit extreme, says Chili on Minecraft. That seems dramatic, says Jesse B. That's how much I don't want to wear them. It does seem dramatic. I couldn't imagine anything worse in my whole life than wearing leather boots. Would it be possible to modify your rail section for a lift to choose a level floor that brings you to the platform? Probably, yeah. Probably would. Am I going to? Probably not. Don't even think about it, creep. Oh, it's you again. Scaphone, I see. Beckanoid says, I spent a whole day building your mob farm on my world and my Minecraft glitch, so it only spawns 1 corner a quarter of it. I checked and it works when tested in another location of the same seed. Oh, man. Oh, man. Have you tried doing it right, as Slack would say? I don't want to steal your catchphrase there, Slack, but I think it was important in this situation. Have I got one of those for tough? No. Nope, I don't keep tough in there. Keep tough over here. Look, in that box. Oh, that's not tough. Yep, look like leather boots, says Slack. Look at boots in corner of the room with my stuff around it. Now, real life leather boots is fine. I'm talking about Minecraft leather boots. I wear leather boots in real life. Leather boots is useful in real life. In Minecraft, they're no use. They just fall to pieces. Speaking of which, why am I still wearing this stupid outfit? Because of you guys. It was snowing when I went to hospital, says Slack. See? Useful in real life. And now you can walk on pounded snow, Slack, without slipping into it. So that's even better. You know, it's a win-win situation. Ice Jussie says, just joined, now little one gone to bed. What's the game plan for tonight, Foxy? Tonight, I'm just digging a big hole. Feeling a little slightly under the weather myself, but not too bad. And just enjoying a nice chill chat with me peeps. I'm feeling happy that Slack's popped his head in and, you know, I know he's still here with us. Scaphone says, hope you're doing okay, Mr. Lizard. Slack says, shut up, leave me alone. No, he didn't. He says, get in there, thanks everyone. 2 Z's for extra naps, says Scaphone. Good stuff, says ICJ. Making a bigger hole, says Real Kaz. That's right. Maribel Jade says, is Foxy saying Slack becomes an elf when he puts on leather boots and can walk on top of the snow? That's how it works in Minecraft, so it must work in real life, right? Is it safe to say that Foxy has been a pain in your neck, says Mike on Switch. Wow. Wow, rude. Look at it, Mr. Mike. The developers aren't working hard enough for me on Switch. Jeez. Yeah, your new program's good and all, but it could be better. Thanks, Mike. Ow. That was right on my nose. Don't mind me, I'm just eating bread with nothing on it, says Switch. Eating bread with nothing on it? Dry bread? Oh, that's the milk dog reel again. I thought he became Slack Goat, says Real Cars. What? You've just already confused me now. Very confused. I thought you were going to boot MC on the wife's lappy. What? I'm so confused. Mike D says, the right kind of bread doesn't need anything on it. Oh, it does. JB says, I eat French bread with nothing on it all the time. What? What type of bread doesn't... I mean, chocolate bread. Fair enough. Chocolate bread's quite nice without anything on it. What type of bread doesn't need anything on it?
Hello there.
Bread on with nothing on is good. What? Sorry, meant to Max, this Scaphone. Hello there. To you as well, Pug Dog.
Hello there.
Hello there to you as well, Pug Dog. Seeded bread, says Mike on Switch. I agree if it's gingerbread, says Chili Minecraft. What? Fresh baked bread is delicious. No, yeah. Fresh bread, if it's done right, can be nice and moist, but it still needs something on it. It's still plain and needs... Oh, man, what? You're blowing my mind. ICJ, this is family-friendly chat, please. No, even if it's not real swearing, it's just anagrams of... They're not allowed here. Jeez, I'm nearly dead. It's your fault, everybody, with your dry bread, making me nearly die. At least got to have butter, says ICJ. Yeah, butter or something. Good French baguette, freshly out the oven. Dipped in soup, maybe. Not plain. If I had 200 coins and I knew what to do with them, says Pug Dog. Okay, fair enough. I'm with Jesse, says Jade. You're all mad. Mad. You must go around with dry mouth. You just must be clacking everywhere. I spend your whole day like with dry bread all in your mouth. What's wrong with you people? I think you all need to take yourselves outside and have a word with yourselves. This bread really is nice, isn't it? It's It gets stuck in a bit claggy. Jeez. Ah. Can honestly say, never had a dry mouth from bread, says Jessie B. You say that sound like a duck after you're giving it peanut butter, says Maribel Jade. Yes, yes, exactly. You just have to access to lousy bread, Foxy, says Scaphone. Maybe. I thought I was quite the bread connoisseur until today. Now I realise I know nothing. I'm with you, Foxy. These people are crazy, says Sarah Dragonlord. I'm glad it's not just me. Matt D says, Foxy has been eating the wrong bread all of his life. Maybe I have. Chili on Minecraft says, bread with jam, beans, or another condiment is great. I own... On its own, only ginger or banana or possibly milk bread is nice. Milk bread? What? That's what I'm thinking. What kind of bread are you eating? What? I'm eating bread. The bread that you get from the bread shop. And even sometimes homemade bread. And sometimes a nice warm baguette out of the oven. So you're just bread. But it's all dry. But it's slightly moist sometimes. More moist if you've microwaved it. It's never nice on its own. I mean... Oh, man. Mr. No-Tell, you come to the US and I'll make you bread that doesn't need anything on it. Yeah, I bet it's full of sugar. I bet it's absolutely full of sugar, isn't it? That's the only way it's going to be remotely nice is if you've loaded it with sugar. Come on, let's be honest. You put sugar in everything else over there. I bet your bread's full of sugar as well. Hands up in the chat if tasty bread's got sugar in it. I bet it has. Yeah, well, you got to have sugar in it. No. From Jade. See? Full of sugar. So you've insulted my bread. Jessie B says, I greatly dislike sweet bread. Sourdough, no sugar, says B Silver B. Bread shop? What is that? Says Milk God Real. Well, it's called a bakery generally, but, you know, it's a shop that sells bread. I'm diabetic, and there are some good bread that's very low sugar, but not plain. Not plain. No. I don't believe anyone. Wow, it's so dark down here. Jeez. Oops. I don't want to hold their bag. All completely mental, I'm just saying. I'm just going to put that out there. Every single one of you that likes bread with no butter on. I mean, I will eat bread with no butter on for the point of trying to be healthy, but I don't like... Well, it's all right, but I don't... You know, I wouldn't go, this is nice bread with no butter on. Be like, oh, this bread's all right, but it'd be really tasty with butter on. Once again, Mr. No-Tail is wrong, just like his opinion on what lemonade is, says Jade. Foxy doesn't like bread, unfollowed. I love bread. Bread's like one of the biggest parts of my diet, which is why my middle sticks out further than it should. Real cows, I don't think you can say that. Can we not have that one? Mates, delete. Delete message. Don't want that sort of thing in me chat. Thank you very much. The real cows, please delete. I can't find a way of deleting it. There we go. OMG, dinner rolls, nom nom, says Scaphone. Goodness me. You dip tin things all with butter on. Foxy just likes to argue with me, says Jessie. This is true. I do like arguing. He just likes to argue, period, says Sarah Dragonlord. Well, look, I'm a man of many opinions. What can I say? They don't fall in line with everyone else's all the time. In fact, never. Lol, middle sticks out more than it should, says Arch Thunder. Yes, exactly. I have the same problem. I bet Foxy loves bread with nothing on it. He's just being contrary. You know he loves to argue, says Matt D. I know. I'm genuinely very concerned how you can have, like, dry bread with nothing on it. It's just as bad as Tiz eating beets. You're both wrong, says Scaphone. All this bread talk's making me hungry now, says Jerusa. Sorry, I was referring to Seinfeld with the soup. Yeah, No, let's talk of bread now. I'm in the mood for pizza, says Chili on Minecraft. Jade says, see, Mr. No-Tail has figured out how to get the chat railed up over bread. It's all part of my plan. There's easier ways to get the chat riled up. Easier ways. I could say something, you know, really intelligent, like infinity's better than mending, or, you know, something like that. Well, that's it. He's just trying to get under the skin, says Jesse B. And Jesse says, at this rate, we're going to get raided by Big Chicken. Speaking of Big Chicken, he's got a full sugar box worth of bread. I haven't seen him for a while. I'm concerned. What? Next time I see him, I think his middle might be sticking out a bit further than it should as well. Like pineapple on pizza, says Mr. Bulrug. Yeah, you see, that's one thing I do like. I like pineapple, and you can put pineapple on so many things. Like pineapple on gammon, pineapple on egg, pineapple, just pineapple on pizza. Pineapple's great. Pineapple goes on so many. Pineapple on bread, why not? Let's have a pineapple sandwich. And full of sugar. Sugar and pineapple sandwich. But no butter, because we want a bread plain. Because we're all insane. Just wait for Foxy Feelings on Pokemon. It's your catching bread. Lol, opinions are like backsides. Everyone has one, and some smell worse than others. Please forgive me if it's too PG, but I thought it was funny, says Extreme Game DNA. I'll allow that one. That's fine. Mitt seems to have allowed it as well. Either that or she's wandered off or fallen asleep. Either way, I'm not sure. Slack says, they served me pineapple with lunch today. Excellent. I bet you thoroughly enjoyed it as well. Chili on Minecraft says, I like infinities, you don't need lots of arrows. But we should have got shulkers now, so storage isn't a problem. I know, I've got so many arrows. I mean, having lots of arrows really isn't a problem. It's just carrying them with you when you took your bow out. It's taking up valuable inventory space, unless you're one of these maniacs that has arrows in their offhand. Oh, man. Is it just me, or does that irritate everyone else? When you see people walking around with either that in their offhand or arrows in their hot hand's the worst, in their offhand, I hate it. It triggers me so bad when I see someone with arrows in their offhand. I'm like, you're going to poke someone's eye out with them. I know it's not real, but I just... it really irritates me. Suddenly pineapples. Yay, I love that one. Oh, man. Totem or shield in offhand, says Michael Switch. Neither. No, nothing in offhand. Offhand should be plain. Vanilla offhand, please. Rockets in the offhand is the only way, Durst. Rockets in... Why would you want rockets if you're in your offhand? Why? You can't even use them in the offhand. Can you? I don't know. Maybe you can. I don't think you can. Pretty sure you can't. Torching offhand. Wait. You're on the wrong one. Michael Street says, sorry, that was one for the other question. Otherwise, you're just wasting space. Oh, I see. Same reason you don't like plain bread, says Scaphone. What? Shields are the only one I don't like, as it's quite big and blocks valuable screen space. I'm not sure all of you are going to be invited to future streams with your incredibly wrong and ridiculous opinions. I'm just going to put that out there. Bread in one hand, butter in the offhand, says ICJ. Yes. Get a bigger TV, says Mike on Switch. What? That's in response to the shield taking up too much space. Second-rate viewers with their small TVs. Who do they think they are arguing with when they haven't even got a big TV? Jeez. Get a big TV before you start arguing. Wow. Typically, I have totem in my offhand, says Jesse B. That's why I use Foxy's shield add-on, says Jaguars. It's just a resource. It's not even an add-on. It's a resource pack. You can use it on any world. Tools in the offhand. Once Cheaty Furnace is gone to make mending easier. Yeah, that'd be good. But only for that reason. If you just hold them there because you hold them there, that just means you're weird. Like your arrows. Why have you got arrows in your offhand? Oh, just somewhere to put them in it. No. We're nearly there. We've nearly dug out a big hole. And then we can fill it in again with lots of blocks. Imagine double speed by having two picks. Wow, dual wielding. Now you're talking. Or just having a hammer that does a 3x3 thing. Deep Slate would go brrrr. It would, Scaphone. Indeed. Right, last strip. Here we go. Let's do this, guys. At 65 inches, you don't notice the shields. Michael switch. Offhand touch that shines, says Auntie Dizzy. Yeah, dynamic lighting on Bedrock, that'd be good. Let's eat before I die. Jackhammer in Minecraft says Real Kaz. That'd be good. I just started a mod in Java, all of Fabric 5. It's really interesting, says Hoodles. So dark, says Hoodles. Oh, no, it was Extreme Game DNA. Sorry. Chat moved and I read the wrong name. Hooray! We have received? We've received the bottom. Oh, yeah. Oh, a bit too much information there. No, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, we have arrived at the bottom. Oh, really? Oh, my goodness me. Dirty-minded, a lot of you. Hurrah! And we're going to have to smash all that to bits. Otherwise, it's going to be in the way. We need an in and out point. Mitz is doing facepalm. I don't understand. It's fine. What's wrong, Mitz? Explain to me exactly what it is that I said that's wrong. Eat fruit from the offhand would be something I'd like, says GM. Why bigger holes, says Matt D. Why not? I don't ask you why you do things. No, we're going to put I can't remember. It was Auntie Dizzy's idea. She came up with it. Auntie Dizzy needs to field the questions. We're going to have 2 elevator shafts. This one's just going to be a down one, and the other one's going to be an up one. Yeah, no, says Mitz. Wow. Wow. What? Wow. Just can't believe it. Bump, bump, bump. Hurrah! So now what we need is 10 majillion walls. And that is a real word, honestly. We need 10 majillion walls and 4,000 majillion logs. And I know it sounds like those numbers they're not even real, but trust me, they are. And that's how many we're going to need. It's going to be an almost impossible task to get them, but I think we can do it. I need a new home for me deep slate. I've got too much plain deep slate. I'm surprised you didn't jump in after all those blocks, says Deruza. I think I got all the blocks, didn't I? Did I not get all the blocks? I think I did. If not, well, could be worse. You could make an up and down elevator with honey blocks and water in a 4x4 hole. I could, but that's not what I want to do. I don't have any honey blocks, and I don't want honey blocks on show because they're going to be completely the wrong type of block for the stuff that I'm doing. What I'm doing is nice and simple. It's going to be a hole to fall down and then one to go back up in water columns. Could do glass panes if you want to seal the shafts. That way you don't mine into them after you forget where they are, says Dragon Lord. I'll know exactly where they are because what's going to happen is if I could find any logs, I'm going to show you what my shaft's going to look like now.
GM Renched cheered. 1,000.
I need more logs than that, but it's fine. That'll be enough. Thank you for the... Wow, GM 1,000. Woo! Whoop, whoop. Can we get a whoop, whoop in the chat for GM's generosity? I'm considering buying Minecraft on P. Which edition would you recommend? Depends which one you prefer, I guess. Totally up to you. And I don't know. I wouldn't... Yeah, it's a bit of a... Bedrock edition is my favourite, but that's just me, I guess. Okay, so I'm basically, it's going to be very simple because it's going to be dark. You're not going to hardly see it at all. So it doesn't need to be bright. It doesn't need to be well decorated. It's just going to be a mine shaft. And we might break it up with some different bits of wall. And maybe the odd, like, wood tree. A bit like, see where we got there? Lots of wood going on. Thank you for the goat scream. Goat scream has been appreciated. I need more. I need more of those. Oh, jeez. I forgot how expensive all this was. Use a stone cutter. Shut up about your stone cutters. All right. Them ones. Okay. Won't the wall blocks attach to the walls behind, though? Yes, they will, but it's fine. It's absolutely 100%, absolutely 100% fine. It doesn't matter. I mean, we could use full blocks, but I kind of like the fact that we're giving ourselves a little bit of extra space by not using full blocks. And then we can see the wood in the corners. Something like that. And then every, I don't know, 5, maybe 6, maybe 10 blocks we'll have some wood going around the middle like that, you see. And then we'll repeat. And I think that will make a rather nice looking hole to fall down and then go back up again. We could even waste even more wood, because I love wasting wood. It's like the thing that I do best. And we could do a second row there like that. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to need a lot of wood. I'm going to have to do a lot of spruce chopping at Mr. Beardstone's base. Okay, so we put that there like that. Okay. And then we have light of some variety. We need some lights. I don't know what lights we're going to use. Probably just something that's hidden anyway. I don't know. Something hidden. And then we can have either fences or trapdoors so that you get the feeling that there's space behind it. Not trapdoors, fences. Because I'm obsessed with fences, alright? Give me a break, it's fine. There needs to be spruce fences, but to give you the idea, because I haven't got any spruce fences on me, you'll see. It's fine. Redstone lamps, says Chili on Minecraft. We could use redstone lamps. I don't think I've got enough glowstone, though, but we could potentially use that. So, oh, gone out up too high. One moment, please. So we'll go, basically, like that, yeah? And then on the outside, where you can't quite see, we'll just have a couple of torches. And then that will keep the shaft well illuminated on your way down. And as you're going past those bits, you'll be able to sort of see out a little bit, but it will be... You'll be too fast, I guess, to see it. Oh, goody, Deruza, thank you. So I've got the sit-up to do from earlier, and now another sit-up and 10 push-ups. You know that... Oh... Mitt says, Deruza, he's not well tonight. I've refunded you. Oh. Yay! Thanks, Miss. I was going to do them then. Do you know what? I don't know if it's just because I took a couple of ibuprofen before the stream, but I do feel a lot better than I did when I started the stream. Gotta go play my... How could... Ah! There's a door. The creeper must have come in through the door. Thank you very much for that. Extreme Game DNA. I'm just going to eat wall and throw fireworks on the floor, apparently. I do like that build. Cut and print. I'll definitely want to see it when it's finished. I don't think it'll take long to do. We're just going to need a whole bunch of spruce. How much spruce have we got? Probably not enough. Probably nowhere near enough. Especially if we're doing spruce fences as well. Has Loy got any spruce for sale still? Let's have a quick look in the nether. I'm not going to buy any now because we are running towards time for today's live stream, and that's the sort of thing I would like to do in an episode, going shopping, because I like to show other people stuff off on episodes if I can. Another wood cutting stream, says Deruza. We know what Thursday's going to be about. Woohoo! Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Oh, can't look at that yet. Has that been in? No, I don't think. Maybe it has. Can't remember. What's this? Arrows needed. I don't think they need arrows anymore. Dear Mr. XP. Ooh. His lawyer's selling diamonds by the looks of things. No, he has no wood. Slime blocks? Glowing? Don't sell glowing, it's bad for the server. Mr. Beardstone. No more golden carrots. Oh, jeez. Honey. Nah. Ooh, what's this? Wow, it's all extended. Okay, we got a car. What? What's all this? I think I need to watch some people's videos. The heck? No wonder I got ads. My subscription didn't renew, says Scaphone. You better get it renewed, quick! All that bread talk, he had to make toast with peanut butter and a glass of milk. Thanks, Foxy, says Seabass. Don't thank me. Thank the maniacs that eat bread with nothing on it. Jesse B says, if he doesn't, I have loads that I can sell or give you. Yeah, all the glow signs in the nether are doing my head in, says Jesse B. Oof, we're going to have a laggy nether. Right, Jesse, you say you've got wood? I got diamonds. How many diamonds do you want for lots of wood? Looks like storage lockers. I think it's a Mr. Pigglesworth thing. I think. Have I got any wood out here? No. I have no wood in the garden. Jesse B doesn't want to respond to me about diamonds for wood. 2 stacks for 1 diamond? It's a deal. It's a steal. How many stacks have you got? However many you've got, I need more. Just take them from my store. I don't know where your storage is, Jesse. I don't know where your storage is. I can go have a look. I just need to fix my pickaxe quick. Mini. Okay. Wait a minute. Am I going to need to bring a shulker box with me? Let's bring a shulker box. Have I got an empty one? Oh man, never got any empty ones. Always have to make more. Cost me so much money. Keep making more of these. Here in Canada, we have a special place called public storage. Same colour scheme. Really? Leave it there, says says Mitz. I don't know what you're referring to there, Mitz.
Many.
Indeed. I was going to say the same thing. Thanks, Hoodles. Says Mitz. I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to, Mitz. That's beyond me. Right, Jesse, I need to know where your storage room is. Seabass redeemed posture check. Thank you very much. I shall check my posture. My posture has been checked. Now I need a couple of chests to turn these into chests.
Extreme Game DNA cheered. 300.
Woo! Thank you very much. 300 bits. Thank you very much, Extreme Game DNA. Your cheers are very, very much appreciated. Base entrance, left hallway. Base entrance. Yeah, I know where that is, Jesse. Yep. I'll be there in a minute. I may have slightly overlooked watching anybody's videos. I'm just going to say. I know exactly where I'm going. Base. Indeed, base entrance. I'm going to assume. We've got a little house over here now as well, look. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's not base entrance, though. This will be base entrance, surely. Big bridge, can't miss it, Jesse. I'm only kidding. I know exactly where your base is. And then you say, turn left. It's very dark. I don't think that's just... Whoa, okay, here's your storage system. Okay. I've found Jesse B's storage system. We need the spruces. It's at the top. You haven't got any. Oh, you have got any. Okay, right. Pocket money for Jesse B. Okay. There we go. Just get that out there. There we go. One of them. spun your wood, Jesse. I'm sorry about that. It was an accident. Didn't mean to. Many. How many? I was going to take it all, but I'm not going to. I'll just take a shulker full, Jesse. I'm not sure how many diamonds that equates to. So, I guess you said 1 diamond per stack, right? So, it should be... No, 1 diamond for 2 stacks. So, I'm going to give you way more than you asked for, because I'm just a generous sort of fellow that does generous sort of things. And you've massively helped me out there, and you've made it so that the live stream peeps don't have to be, you know, just dealing with me chopping spruce. Or next stream. There you go. And there's 9 for luck. Hurrah! Thank you, Jesse B, for the many, many woods. This is where Jesse says, Sat is now... That's not my pace.
Many, 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 many.
Many, 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 many. And now we have all the spruce in the world. Oh, this is good news. Which means that in our next live stream... Ow. In our next live stream, we can concentrate on filling our hole with logs. Yay! Jesse B, if you're not careful, he's going to dig a sneaky foxhole and use that payment for the rest of the season. That's it now. I've covered my costs for anything I want from Jesse B's base. I just go over there whenever I like, take what I want. But I gave you all those diamonds, Jesse. Well, that's true. You did give me all those diamonds. No, Jesse says, now Jesse can go spend all those diamonds on Tiz's Lucky Blocks. Yeah, I wanted to play that game, but somebody bought all of them while I was away and didn't have a chance to. I'm not going to say it was Jesse B, but it could have been Jesse B. Right, peeps. Unfortunately, it is that time where I go, do you know what, mate? I'm doing the off because I want to play a couple of hours of Pokemon before... I go to bed early because I'm not very well. So, wow, Jesse's so mean, says Scafone. If your name is scrolling on the screen right now, then an extra ginormously big, extra big thank you to you today for being so generous and doing all of those nice things that you do by helping keeping the channel going and helping me pay my bills. And if your name's not on the screen, then I'm sorry to say... Thank you anyway for joining in and being here. You've made this stream worthwhile and worth doing. I hope you will meet me in the next one. Make sure you followed so you can get notified when I do go live. And if you haven't joined the Discord already, then make sure you join the Discord already. Otherwise, you know, you won't be in the Discord and you're missing out on so much stuff. You're welcome. We are going to be going over to Bruno any minute now. I hope you can say nice things to him and explain to him that I would be there, but I'm very poorly. I'm definitely not just going to be in my front room with the TV on playing Pokemon and shouting at how much I hate it, but I can't stop playing it. Okay, good. I'm glad we had this talk. See you later, peeps. Goodbye.